Good morning, everybody. I am Cyprian Selem presenting the experience from the Project Integrated Approach for Climate Change Adaptation in the East USAMBARA Mountains, implemented in consortium between Ungawa, TFCG, and Mweza District Council. The project is implemented in 8 villages in Mweza District located in Northern Tanzania close to East Mountains of Usambara, an area with high level of biodiversity. The community depends on this surrounding ecosystem for their livelihood, especially based on agriculture practice, activity, alternative activity, and new income sources are needed to reduce the impact from climate change. We want to share with you our experience with Village Saving and Loans Association, VSLA, which have contributed to this. How are they formed? The VSLA is formed by 24 up to maximum of 30 members with specific criteria such as 50% being women and 25% from poor family. They receive a training and business skill. Then they decide their own bylaw assisted by the district. They decide their own rate of interest, fine, etc. Then they are registered. All members agreed on small projects they want to contribute and with which amount. The member who is receiving the loan has to write a letter with the request and present into the group, which is later approved and the money can be withdrawn. At the beginning, the money was kept in a box with 3 keys and lockers, but in order to reduce the risk of being robbed, all VSLs have opened a bank account. After a year of operation, they check the total balance and capital divided for profit, dissolve the group and start again with another group round of small project to invest. With the project support, a total of 384 VSLS members, which have 54% women and 46 men, have received a training on business skill. 30 CBTs trained from all 8 villages, management and monitoring of the VSL groups. The 16 VSL groups have accumulated saving of more than 56 million of Tanzanian shillings. Again, the acceptance of the initiative within the community has been very high, having a positive response since already 75% of the members have taken a loan. One of the most interesting features has been the wide diversity of activity for which the loans have been used, being the most important ones as you see: opening new business by small entrepreneurship, 44%, followed by farming, 29%, and finally paying school fees, 7%. However, there have been many other. We are going to provide some example and a picture of particular cases. Like here, an example of a woman who has been able to open a tailoring shop to the loan receiving from VSLA. Again, another example is used of loans for investing in livestock activity which have been promoted within the project as well, especially dairy cattle. And the final example is loaners who have used the money to improve the roofs to be able to cope with the heavy rains. Again, it was also interesting to analyze the data of who made the decision of how to use the money from the loan within each household. As you can see, most of them were done jointly by husband and wife. Besides, we can see how the loans have been benefited especially to women with a total higher net profit. The Propoor approach has been incorporated with the VSL activity. It has been established a social fund based on a small contribution from each group family when needed. Therefore, the member can benefit from this kind of health insurance facility by these groups. Finally, the next step for the loans could be for the purchase of low-cost drying technique for spice marketing, which has been proved in the project as a key factor to guarantee proper quality of the spices to compete with others. Thank you all. Thank you again.